Hey, welcome back, soap enthusiasts, to the Rooted Coop channel, where we make wonderful skin loving products and scented soaps and candles and anything else that we can come up with. Today, we're going to recreate our very special warm vanilla and brown sugar, goat milk, and kaolin clay soap using the cold process method. Right now, we are adding our lye water into our oil solution. Our oils that we're using today are olive oil, coconut oil, sweet almond oil, and castor oil, as well as a little bit of palm oil. We're going to blend this together with the whisk, and then we will get this all incorporated together to make our luxurious soap batter. I'm going to go ahead and add in our goat milk powder and our kaolin clay into our soap batter and get every last bit of it into the dish. I'm going to use the whisk to whisk this in so it doesn't take as long with the stick blender, and try to incorporate as much of this as possible. It just makes it go that much faster with the stick blender by using the whisk. Kind of break up some of the bigger pieces. Get our stick blender ready, and we're going to blend this all together to create this delightful soap. I'm going to be adding a little bit of TD or titanium dioxide that's been diluted with just a touch of water into this batch. I'm going to have my main base be white, and then I'm going to be splitting this batch off and adding some brown to it to make it have some brown swirls in it. Going to be adding in our fragrance oil, and in this batch it's going to be the warm vanilla and brown sugar. This is just such a cozy and wonderful scent. It's warm and cozy with some vanilla notes. Got a touch of sandalwood. It smells sweet and creamy with just maybe a hint of coconut or cocoa to it. It's just that warm, cozy scent that I absolutely love. And now that I have this batch pretty much together, I'm fixing to split off what I'm going to use for my accent colors. Got a little bit of brown mica powder that I've diluted with water. You can dilute it or you can put it in as is. If you dilute it, it seems to incorporate just a little bit easier without as much stick blending. And sometimes with blending the soap so much, it can cause it to thicken up. So I'm going to again use the whisk just to kind of try to get as much of it incorporated in as I can. I did use the stick blender. I just cut that part out to try to shorten the video up just a little bit. Getting ready to pour into the mold already, so this come together really quickly. I'm just going to pour this white base in. It's a real fluid state right now, so it just pours in real easy. And I'm going to add the brown coloring to it, the brown soap batter. I'm going to try to pour from pretty high up, so that way it will allow that pour to go all the way through the soap batter. It's always so tricky not to over pour and miss the container. as I just did. But that's okay. I always make a mess and always clean it up, so no big deal. Since this fragrance does have some vanilla in it, it's going to end up turning over time a little bit of brown to the part that is white, but I thought we would go for it anyway, so it would be just maybe a touch lighter than the rest of the bar. Got my chopstick. I'm just going to do some swirls inside to make some neat designs. And I'm not going for anything in particular, just kind of swirling it around until I'm happy with it, until I think it looks okay. Adding just a touch of shimmering mica to the top of the bar, just for some added beauty. And I thought it was missing something, so I mixed a little bit more of the brown mica, and I want to try to add just a little bit of that, add a little bit more of the dark brown to the very top. And apparently it doesn't want to come out of the cup. Maybe this is what I had left over, so I just have a little bit left. I don't want too much, just a touch. And then I'll just take that popsicle stick here in a moment and kind of swirl it to kind of give it a little bit of a fancy design on top. Alright, and this is getting close to the end of what the soap looked like. Adding just a touch more of that brown. I'm not really for sure what goal I was going for. I just wanted the white with the brown swirls in it. I thought that would be beautiful for this fragrance. And now that it's done, it's going to have to sit for 24 to 48 hours to allow it to go through the saponification process, and then we will come back with the cut so you can see what these fabulous bars turned out to look like. And here we are the next day with the cut. I like how the darkness of the extra mica that I added kind of gives a little touch on top there. It went all the way through, and we're getting ready for the cut. I had footage of the top and the sides, and I ended up not getting the footage from the top like I thought I did. It wasn't recording, so this is what we have, and these are how these bars are going to look. There we go. I think it turned out very pretty. Kind of matches that warm, cozy vibe. And there we have it. This is what the bars look like. Thank you all for joining me today. I hope that you enjoyed this video. Remember to embrace the suds, enjoy the scents. Until next time, stay clean, stay creative, and stay rooted. Now go ahead and share this video with your fellow soap enthusiasts, and we'll see you next time at the Rooted Coop. Keep it clean and creative. Bye, y'all.
You were there when I was here.